So understood, right? So we have two type of concept to achieve relationship. One is a lookup and another one is a master detail. So now we are looking into that this one. So consider you are ordering something in Flipkart or Amazon. Okay, Flipkart or Amazon. So they have a customer table which records all the customer information, and they have a personal details table which records all the personal details, and they have the product table. Okay, which what are the products that they need to delivery. Okay, so consider if this customer table, one record they are deleting. Okay, one record they are deleting. So what will happen if you have a lookup relationship between the customer and the product? Okay, so for example, if you have a lookup relationship between customer and products table, if they are deleting one customer record which they don't want, and this 10 products details will be having in the product table but without any proper details, that will be very confusing. Okay, because they will have many in the product table, they will have many products list. Okay, so which when the products list will be meaningful when they have a proper customer data, correct? So if they delete the proper if they delete that customer record, and if you have a lookup relationship, what lookup says, deleting a parent will not delete its child record. Okay, so if someone is deleting the customer record, and obviously if the child is not deleted properly, because this um, product don't have any meaning without any customer. Okay, so it will be meaningless if someone goes and see also 10 products will be separately there and without any meaning. So here what they will do is they will wanted to have a master detail relationship. Okay, so here we have a personal details, employee I mean customer details and all. Here they will prefer to have a lookup relationship. Why? Because even though if they delete one record from the customer what they ordered, so they don't want to delete their other information. Okay, so here they will be preferring to have lookup relationship, and here they will be preferring to have master detail relationship. Okay, so clear, or you have any doubt?
Yeah, clear, Swindra.
It's clear, clear.
Okay, so let me tell you another example also. So in a bank you have a transaction, you are doing a transaction in bank. So I have one table that will hold the customer who are all doing a transaction. Okay, customer transaction. uh, so and another record that holds the customer details. Okay, and another record that another table that holds the transaction history. Okay, so this is the parent. Okay, this is the parent for this. Okay, transaction history, and this is the customer details is the parent for the customer transaction. So if the customer record is deleted, if the customer record is deleted, the transaction should be automatically deleted. Okay, if the transaction is automatically deleted, the transaction history also should be deleted. Why? Because due to some reason you are deleting the customer details. Okay, so if the customer detail itself is not there, if you have customer transaction, it may be useful. Okay, because but you should not have it, but it may give you some meaning. Okay, if the transaction itself is deleted, if you have a transaction history only in the one table, then it will be meaningless, it won't have any proper details. Okay, so in that case what you will do, you will have a master detail relationship. Deleting the parent will automatically delete its child. Okay, so that is the use case for master detail relationship. In lookup relationship, you don't wanted to delete the child. Why? Because you need a child record. Just I wanted to enable relationship between two table. Okay, I don't want to have more dependencies between these two table. in that case, what I will do is I will go for a lookup relationship. Okay. So in an object, you can have up to 40 relationship. Okay, 40 relationship. So in that, 2 is for master detail and remaining 38 you can use for lookup, or you can have 40 lookup or 39. Okay, that is in totally Salesforce says per object I can give 40 relationship. Okay, per object I can give 40 relationship, but in that 40 only maximum of 2 can be used for master detail. Okay, maximum of 2 can be used for master detail and remaining 38. Okay, for example, I wanted to use 40 lookup relationship, you can go. I can go for 39 lookup relationship, you can go. Okay, a 39 lookup and 1 master detail, or complete 40 lookup, no problem. 38 and 2, okay, no problem. That is maximum of 2 can be given to master detail. Okay, more than 2 master detail you cannot have it in an object. Okay, so how to create a relationship? To create relationship, this is very important. To create a relationship, what you will do?
Sujit, Sujit.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, I have one doubt actually.
Yeah,
So, is there any condition that at least one master data relation should be there,
no, no,
irrespective
no,
of the
no,
lookup?
no. They don't have any
Okay.
condition like you should have at least one master detail. Not like that. If you wanted
Okay.
to have master detail, you can have maximum of 2 per object. Okay, and remaining you can have for lookup. There is no condition to have master detail compulsory like that and all. It is all dependent on your business requirements. Okay, and there is something called as roll up summary here. In this master detail roll up summary, I will tell you that later. Okay, roll up summary is possible. Okay, I will tell you what is roll up summary once we finish the relationship concepts. So to create a relationship, I wanted to, so you know about relationship, why we use relationship in Salesforce. So forget about this database relationship and all. I said you for your understanding. So in Salesforce relationship, I wanted to achieve, like if I click one record, I wanted to see its associated multiple records. Okay, so in that case, I can use 2 options given by Salesforce. One is lookup and another one is a master detail. I know the difference between lookup and master detail now, and what else I know is I know the business cases. So I wanted to create a relationship. This is the limitation that Salesforce is providing. 40 relationship, Salesforce is saying per object you can have 40. In that maximum of 2 can be given. Okay, maximum of 2 can be given for master detail. So to create a relationship, what I will do, first step is you need to decide which is the parent and which is a child. Okay, if you have 2 objects, object A and object B, you need to decide who are the parents, who are the child. So how you will decide? For example, your business requirement is saying that I have an object called school and I have an object called students. Okay, whenever I click one school record, I wanted to see the list of students from that school. In that case, school is a parent. Okay, and the student records are child. Your business is saying like whenever I wanted to click student, I wanted to see the list of schools he or she has studied. So in that case, school student will be parent and school will be child. Okay, so clear, right? Any doubt?
No, Sujendran. See, based on our requirement, like
Yeah,
who is our our customer or who is the primary resource that we are looking for, that will be considered as parent.
A parent, yeah. So that is correct. Okay, so now I decided my parent and I decided the child. Okay, I decided the parent and I decided the child. So in that case, what I will do is, in that case, what we will do is go to, for step one is to decide the parent and child. The parent and child object. Okay, and the step two is, what you should do is go to child and create a field with lookup or master detail data type. Okay, so what you should do is, whenever you wanted to create a relationship between two objects, you should go to the child object and you need to create a field with lookup or master detail data type. That is very, very important, because you wanted to establish a relationship, then you need to go to child and create a field. That field will be having a lookup. That lookup will be pointing to its parent. Okay, so let me show you. See, this is a contact. We know that account is the parent for, one second. Account is the parent for contact and opportunity. Okay, so here account is the parent, this is the contact record. So here it is, we have clicked the contact object and here we have a contact record. So this is called as the detail screen. Okay, this is called as the detail screen. Why detail screen? Means all the details, contact details will be displayed here. So this is called as the detail screen. Click on edit. So you will see this symbol, lookup symbol, binocular symbol. So if you click that, it will show list of parents. Okay, if you click on go, it will show all the wait, search for any parent. Edge communication. For example, if I'm giving, so see, edge communication is coming. Okay, so if I select this edge communication, you will, if you click on save, this record will be associated with edge communication. So this is called as the relationship field. Okay, the relationship field. So if you go to setup, go to the contact. So I'm going to the back end, showing you how it is uh, there. So I'm going to the contact. So how I'm going to the fields. So here, see, account is having a data type is lookup with, I mean, contact is having a lookup data type with account. Okay, so this is the field relating account and contact. And since they have created a field in the child object, so account becomes the parent and the contact becomes the child. Okay, so okay, so now we know that in contact it is showing as a field. In contact, the parent record value is showing as a field. Okay, here it is showing as a field. Okay, so we should know how the in parent, how it is showing. So go to the parent. This is the parent account. We came to the account now. So here account also has a detail screen. Okay, and the contact is showing as a related list. This area is called as the related list. what are all the childs that belongs to account will come as a related list. See, for account, contact is child, opportunity is child. Contact is having one record, opportunity is having one record. So if this account has 10 records in contact, so you will be having a 10 contacts here. If the account has 10 opportunity, you will be having a 10 opportunity. So one thing you should know is, I wanted to create a relationship. I need to decide who is my parent and who is my child. Once I decided, I wanted to create a field on the child only with the data type like lookup or master detail. Once I create a child field, so I will be seeing a field on the child. I mean, I will be seeing a field on the child table that will allow me to select my parent record from the parent objects. Okay. In the parent, if I go and see, I will be seeing my child as a related list. Okay, this area is called related list area. See, this is a related list. If you go to account, if you go to account here, I mean contact, in contact you can see, in contact you can see, for contact, opportunity is a child, so cases child, so we have cases and all. So this is a contact child records, contact related list. We call child records as related list. Okay, so child records as related list. Okay, clear? Any doubts you have till now?
No, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. So now we will see how to create a object. Okay, so go to setup and you need to go to create. Okay, create, and you need to go to objects. Okay, see, if I wanted to go see my standard objects, I will go to setup customize to see my standard objects. If I wanted to go to create or see the objects that user has created, not a standard one, user has created, that is a custom object, I need to click object. So here I can click on new custom object. So I need to click, I need to give the name for the object. I will give a name for the object as HR. Okay, so HRs. So I will have a label, I will have a name, I will have a plural label. Plural label means if I wanted to put it in the tab, it should take plural form. Products, because this tab will have list of products, right? So that is why the label is for tabs, it needs a plural form, so that it is saying plural label. Okay, so I'm adding one yes. Okay, so what else you have? By default, whenever we create one object, for example, by default, whenever I create an object, whenever I create an object, 4 fields are created automatically. Automatically, one is name, okay, or auto number. Okay, second one is created by, modified by, and fourth one is owner. Okay, so these 4 fields will be automatically created whenever I create one object. Okay, so I will tell you why. uh, so now it is asking, so first you wanted to create a, for this first field, what should be the data type and what should be the name, like that it is asking. See, if I click on auto number, it will be changing what is the format you wanted to give, like that. So I will be going for text only. So this and all I will tell you later. So what it is, everything. So you can simply click on save. So add notes and attachment and add a tab wizard. If I click on this tab wizard, what happens is it will ask me to create a tab for this object. Okay, it will ask me to create a tab for this object. If I did not check this checkbox, I need to go to this tab area and I need to create the tab. Okay, if I check this checkbox, after creating object, it will automatically take me to this tab area. Launch a new custom tab wizard after saving custom object. After saving the object, go to the tab wizard. So if I did not check this checkbox, I need to manually go. Okay, so add note and attachment as a related list means in account you have notes and attachment. This is one related list. To attach files, I have this attachment, right? So I wanted to have this in my custom object that I am creating means then also uh, I need to use this checkbox. Okay, so then I need to click on save. So see, it has taken me to this area. To this area, it has taken me. I will show you. Once you click on this tab, you will know. So I need to select a tab style, theme and style and all. So if I'm selecting castle, what is this style means? See, if I click on account, it is coming in blue color. Okay, if I click on lead, it will be coming in this orange color with this symbol. Okay, this is the theme. If I click on this, it comes in blue color with this file symbol. If I click on campaign, it is coming in this symbol with the golden color. So that is the theme. So I am clicking this castle with this brown color. Okay, so I am clicking on next. So it will ask me on which this and all profile level. I will tell you when we go to the profile area. So simply click on next and simply this which are all app we need to include. No problem, I will tell you later. So click on save.